This is Amplifying Voices, Speaking Up and Speaking Out for Children, a 3-part video professional development series for anyone involved in the field of urban education. This series is brought to you by the UW-Milwaukee Institute for Urban Education, a UW Systems-sponsored program supporting educators through research, professional development, and clinical experiences. Each session of the series will feature a diverse panel of participants that discuss common equity issues impacting urban education, such as the disproportionate referrals to special education, disparities in school discipline practices, and the connection of literacy and social justice.
The disproportionality, some people will say, oh, well, that's just because Black boys or Black children just are more poorly behaved, and that's why they are showing up as being identified at higher rates as emotional behavioral disorders, and that does not bear out in the research. EBD is a category that's really dependent on clinical judgment.
Our big problem was his behavior, which is where it came to them wanting to place him in EBD and self-contained and things like that, but them not looking at the trauma that was actually kind of taken, behind the scenes.
We know that these policies don't work, and as she stated earlier, that a number of these policies have been or began to be outlawed or removed from a lot of student manuals and student expectation manuals and across districts, at least here in our state, but I know for a fact it's really across the nation. But I think some of those policies are now so embedded into how we look at discipline in our districts that even though they're not necessarily on paper as such, that doesn't mean that they aren't implemented, as such.
Thought-provoking questions and optional processing activities for groups are included in each of the sessions. Sessions can be done independently at your own pace or as a group, shared via our online platform, Canvas. For information on the Amplifying Voices professional development video series, please email us at iue-info@uwm.edu.